Hey guys, I'm back. Hi, I'm back on my with Warlock. He is already level 43 after doing a couple of dailies today and after exploring some areas in wetlands. I came to wetlands yesterday. I used the boat from Terramore. And after that, I still have a quest in Dustwallow Marsh to speak to Nutpeggle about that mysterious sea creature, but I decided that screw him, I'm going to Pluglands. So I have traveled back to whatever this seaport in wetlands is called. I'm not good in Alliance side geography, unfortunately. And I'm going north to Enderal, where I'll pick the starting quest for Eastern Pluglands storyline, Western. And for Eastern Pluglands storyline, I have picked up a quest from my adventurer's journal. Here it is in my quest log, report to Fiona. So that's a storyline about Fiona and her caravan traveling through the Eastern Pluglands. Very good quest line, I may say. I did it fully on my ex-main character and I enjoyed it. So now the hard part, or rather tedious part, traveling across the whole continent to its northern part, because I don't have any flight points unlocked there, and I'm not allowed to New Dalaran with portals to Old Dalaran crater, for example. So unfortunately I cannot use any means of fast traveling to reach that city. Okay, now the question is how do we get refuge point? How do we get to... Is there a road to Hinterlands, or do I need to go to Hillsborough Foothills? I believe the road goes through... Oh, I don't need to Hinterlands, right? I need to go to Hillsborough and follow the river north and I'll be fine. I just need to remember to be careful because there are a lot of Horde settlements right now, so I need to be careful not to run straightly into one. Because I got used to play as a Horde and it's like pretty fine to run straight into Terran Mill, for example, which in my current situation will mean death. But I guess if I mount the Water Strider and just follow the river, I'll be fine. Okay, I remember there's a Horde camp straight ahead of me near that wall. try to avoid it. I wonder why they are level 35 if this zone scales up to level 60. I mean, shouldn't they be level 43, 42? Like closer to my level? Oh, that's one huge bear. Oops, another horde encampment. Don't look at me, guys, I'm just running by. And now we're following the river. This Water Strider is one of the most useful mounts in game, if not the most useful. Okay, Chillwind Point. Coming closer to my destination. Just don't remember if there is a waterfall on my way. So do I have to... Oh, there is a road. Great. And here we have the Chillwind camp. So, what do you guys want? I hail from Westfall, far to the south, as do these men that travel with me. We are farmers and nothing more. I have been told that Lordaeron has been healed and that it was ready for tilling. However, this commander now tells me that it's too dangerous to proceed. He said that there is a war going on and that the pluglands still aren't healed. Before anything else, I need to get some food in my men's stomachs. Anything will do. Bear seems to be plentiful, so you want me to do some hunting for you. Horde, there isn't time to waste. The city of Underal is in the middle of three-way war between the Forsaken, the Alliance, and the Scourge. King Rin has rolled the dice and sent a Death Knight to lead the charge for his cause, but I'm sure he can use all help we can get. With Arthas dead, now it's time for the Alliance to start to retake Lordaeron. Speak with the Griffin Master when you're ready, and he will put you on the first flight out there. Okay, so I will have a taxi. We must always be prepared for battle, whether the battle is against the Forsaken and Underal, against the Scourge in the east, or against some yet unknown foe is unknown. What is known is that we must be ready. We are low on arrows. I can obtain the shafts and heads, but I still need feathers. The birds that circle to the northwest typically molt this time of year. Would you mind traveling out into the field and gathering some of feathers? You have so many people here. Oh, can I? So, not all bears have meat on them, right? But I do see plenty of feathers here. This doesn't seem a tough task, and, well, I guess anyone from the camp would have done it. I'll call the tanking demon too.
I don't like this place.
I don't like this place either, my void friend. But you have no choice, right? What's the matter with these bears? They seem big enough. Oh, finally. Ooh.
I must get closer.
I really don't see a single reason to make the drop chance less than 100%. I mean, I can name some reasons from developer's point of view, like making the quest to take longer than it should. Because I've killed plenty of bears and I have only 3 out of 5 quest items. Four. Nope. Yes. 5. Bye. I'm going back to the camp. From this point, this place looks really peacefully. I mean, if you don't know what is happening like
Greetings.
a little bit to the north, it's good to see you back. I will have my fleshers get to work on this. I'm glad to see you being so useful right away. Perhaps later I will have some more exciting.
See you
This was
around.
very
Can I
exciting.
help you?
Thank you. We've traveled a long way. Anything you can spare would be appreciated. You hunt like a true warlock. Warlocks, they hunt. Even if we can set up our homesteads, at least
Be
we
careful.
can still eat. Okay, so now I talk to this guy. My king needs me. Oh, there was a high priestess. Okay, I'll go back at some point and see what does she want. So we have a flight point right here. And there's our old friend Tessarian. Hello.
Well met.
It's about time you arrived. Yeah. Dark Master Gandlin of the Cult of the Damned leads the Scourge offensive here in Underal. My old counterpart Kaltira leads the Forsaken forces. If we are to win Underal, we'll have to defeat both. But we will certainly fall if we take on both at once. I know Kaltira well enough to know that he will focus on Scourge first. We will do the same. Take out the weaker, desiccated Scourge to reduce their numbers. The Forsaken will have to wait to taste our
None shall
wrath.
oppose you, Death
Okay. Dried up Scourge weak, Abomination strong. Me smash. We defeat strong abominations, we win war. Okay. Very thoughtful. Araj the Summoner is bolstering the Scourge defenses with simple skeletons, an army of weaklings that will overwhelm you before it overpowers you. He has assembled enemy within Andral's northern towers and spew these skeletons out at an alarming rate, but I've got the solution. Their function is simple: throwing these grenades at a bone animus or, for what matter, a mob of a skeleton will reduce them to splinters.
Alrighty then.
What a poetic way of describing how the grenade works. It will reduce you to splinters. Okay. We kill these guys. Oh. Okay, so what do... Hey! Does it affect... Ooh, my demon is almost dead. Stop doing that! Stupid skeleton. Where is that bone animus? Ah, good. We got rid of them. I hope they stop spawning. And now I still do wonder how drain life works on undead mobs. Because, I mean, technically it shouldn't work on them, right? Oh, I still need to kill plenty of those guys. Oh, there's an abomination. Let's go get him. Oh, and the second one. And I need 3 more. Who are you? Oh, you're from the Horde side. I mean, man, we didn't touch you. Why did you start attacking us? I do understand you Forsaken guys want this land badly for yourself, but we have a common enemy here. So I need 5 lesser ones and 1 big guy. Okay. Hey, come here. No, not this stupid Forsaken Death Guard again. Even Culture's goal is more smart than you.
Pleased to meet you.
These grenades are all explosives, nothing more. I may not be a goblin engineer, but I still understand the value of being able to just explode things every once in a while. Ah. With the animals destroyed, the next logical step is to take out Raj himself and to take a shard of his phylactery. You've probably already seen him lurking at the fontaine in the center of the town. Take my grenades with you. They won't do anything to Raj, but if he decides to summon any of those skeletons, you can use them to blow them away again.
You have a great day now.
Same to you, my little friend. Abomination strong, Warlock stronger. Thank you, I'll take this as a compliment. You may not act quickly, but at least you do not fail me. You could have, well, helped me. Very well, I will have a more important task for you when the time is right. Okay. The Scholomance is one of the few Scourge holdouts remaining west of the Thunderwheel. The headmaster of Scholomance, a cultist by the name of Darkmaster Gandlin, has made an appearance on the battlefield. This will be his final mistake. You will find Gandlin in a square near the southern end of town. I want you to fight and weaken Gandlin. I will join you to help finish him off. Okay, but I have a strong feeling he will flee to Scholomance. Gandlin has brought his lieutenant Rattlegore with him. This clattering horror far more dangerous than any of the other Scourge you will find upon the battlefield, even the abominations. You will find Rattlegore within an old town hall building near the center of town. I recommend caution before fighting him. He will not be a pushover. Okay, so now we need to deal with some like elite ones. Oh. Who is here? Rattlegore. Okay. Oops. Mind your own business. Don't mind me. I'm just passing by. So... Oh, here you are. Oh, he's an elite. And he's down. Why does he drop wool clothes? Oh, you can do it easy way, I guess. Hey. Hey! Why two of you are fighting me? I thought you'd start fighting each other. Okay. At least now I can mount up. Who is here? Oh. Prepare to die. No way. He's a void walker, you stupid! You cannot kill him. I mean, your necromantic powers don't work on him. Enough of this, the Cult of the Damned doesn't need Underal. The worthless city is yours to fight over, then go away! So, old bodies reunion. You are not to speak to anyone about agreement that was made today. Consider this an order from your direct superior. Kaltira, Sylvanas will never forgive you that. Until Legion comes to Azeroth and a Death Knight champion saves you.
I am here to serve.
Excellently done. And now with the leader of the Scorch forces eliminated from Underall, we bide our time. Excellently done. Thank you. Araj is a formidable opponent. Be prepared. Araj dead. This is good. That gnome has done his part in winning this war, as have you. The Alliance are victorious and our forces are still strong. Military strategy dictates that we attack the Forsaken now, while they are recovering and unaware. I made a deal, however. We will wait. We attack Kaltira and his troops when the time is right. In the meantime, speak to Ginny Goodwin and take a flight to the Chillwind camp to our south. Commander Ashlam Valorfist will give you your next assignment. You will hear from me when you are needed again in Andorra. Okay.
Good day to you. See you later.
Yeah, take me to the Chillwind camp. So now we can check on that priestess. What does she want?
You need something?
Word arrived shortly before you did. With the Scourge ejected from Andorral, we are one step closer to retaking Lordaeron. These farmers from the south wish to take these farms, but I can't let them enter the Pluglands unprepared. Even with the Scourge gone, danger still looms in the form of the Forsaken. No, we must be ready to fight, and that includes our new visitors. Before doing anything else, however, I would recommend that you travel to Utu's tomb to the east and place this tribute before his statue and ask for his blessing. Speak with the priest that tends to the tomb when you are finished, okay? Although I don't believe in such blessings, Sorrow Hill up the road to the northeast was one of the first places that the Argent Crusaders and Cenarian Circle were able to heal. The area is now freed of the Scourge. However, there are still many specters of the past that for some reason have not passed on into the next world. They may be mourning, they may have unfinished business, or they may be just lost. Take my Turable and use it to dose them with holy incense. I cannot use holy incense. I am a void elf. One way or another, we will help them to move into the next plane. Apparently, you haven't done a good job with these spirits, because I clearly remember that in Legion Paladin's quest line, I guess for the Ashbringer artifact, you come here and you still need to deal with the lost souls on the Sorrow Hill. So this works with the brute force as well. Oh, come on. I'll go show this holy thingy to another soul and it becomes aggressive as well. Hey, you!
I cannot use that item yet.
Watch this shiny! Yeah, you must be going. Hey, you! There! So you don't like shiny things as well. Okay. I'm also not a fan of holy power, but I can't help but do the quest. And I do wonder why I don't explode when using this amulet. And I do wonder what happens to me if I enter this tomb, because it is infused with the light. Here lies the Lightbringer, blah blah blah. Okay. And that's it? I thought there'd be a roleplay. You and the humans at Chillian Camp wish to retake Andral. I wish you luck. If you truly intend to move forward in this battle for Andral, well, perhaps I can help. To the east lies a large crypt. The bottom level of the crypt was once used to storage of weapons and armor, until the Scourge came. Now that the undead have left, the weapons are free for taking. Most of the weapons are probably rusted and rotten by now, but they will serve better than tunics and pitchforks. So, you propose the farmers to fight with old weapons? What kind of priest are you, really? And thank me that, well, your holy place is still intact. Where to next? Here. And what do we have here? Scattered all over the bottom level of the crypt, you find shattered crates that once held weapons and armor. It appears that somebody got here before you did. Oh, really? As you turn around, you see silhouettes of shambling skeletons on the stairs. The undead aren't gone from this crypt. They were lying in wait. Furthermore, they appear to be armed with the weapons that you came looking for. You'll have to escape from the crypt. On your way out, you should gather as many pieces of equipment as you can. Oh, come on. So, do I need to loot them? Where are they? Ah, I see. I guess some other player was just here and looted these guys. What's that? Uther's blessing. To not too many of you guys here, right? Come on. I still need to loot like 6 other pieces from you. Where are you? Can they be upstairs. Oh, you will suffice, I guess. Okay. How many charms do I have? 16. Oh, you're a sorcerer. Oh, and I am getting reputation with Argent Crusade. I need one more drop, guys. Oh, hello. Any chance you are wearing a time-worn breastplate? Or maybe you? Because you definitely look like a warrior. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'm off this cursed place. And when we get back to the Chillwind camp, I will have to do a very important thing to bind my Heartstone to that place. What's that? Oh, that's a spectre of an innkeeper. Because my Heartstone is still bound to the fort in Southern Barrens, which is quite a long way to go to this place. So SA7 innkeeper. Yes, make this in my home, please. Thank you. Now, you, priestess.
Well met.
Hopefully most of them passed on peacefully, I thank you. Oh, I've got a soul stone. And I'm level 44.
Hey there.
What happened at Uther's tomb? Attacked by ghosts? Strange, I suppose that creep wasn't fully healed after all. You just missed Tuman Grant. You remember that oaf of a farmer that was here earlier. He took his men with him and traveled to the nearest farm against my orders. The farmers traveled to the Writhing Hound, an old farm to the northeast across the river. Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Bring them those rusty weapons and armor you found. We can't have them fighting with pitchforks. Really?
Need help?
These men and women here at Chillwind Camp have noble goals, but their ultimate purpose is war. I would like to offer you an opportunity to pursue more peaceful goals. As the Manders stayed beyond war-torn Underall to the north, the Argent Crusade has joined forces with the Cenarian Circle. Together we work on healing this land from the plague that used to reign here. Are you interested in joining our cause? Okay. So, Manders dead. What is this? Oh, I'll go here. Look at them. They're back again. That shiny thing doesn't seem to work. And also, I mean it, paladins have a quest to clean this place again. In Legion, so this healing wasn't good enough. Alright. So what's happening here? Oh, you already fighting with pitchforks. Did Valorfist send you? He doesn't know when to let up, does he? Well, now that you're here, we'll gladly take that armor off your hands. You can keep the weapons, though. These men wouldn't know which end to hold. Okay. I told Commander Valorfist that we could hold our own, and we intend to. I had a little conversation with the Death Knight General Tessarian on my way over here. The farmers plan to help in our own way. We will take control of this farm, begin to cultivate the land, and then when the battle for Andral commences, we will attack the Forsaken from the rear. They'll never expect this. First we need to get rid of these Forsaken outriders.
See you around.
Kill some and return to me. Hey, thank you for help. Oh, this is the last one I need. So let's go back to the
Greetings.
main guy. You fight well. Oh, thank you. A compliment coming from a farmer. My man could stand to learn a few moves from an experienced warlock like you. I don't think so. In fact, you might still be able to help train some of my men. You probably noticed an abomination outside. We initially tried to fight him, but he didn't fight back. He seems to want to help out on the farm. Take a group of 4 settlers and challenge this abomination to combat. He seems to be pretty tough, but with one of him and 5 of you, I think you'll have a chance of
See
beating
you
him.
later.
But maybe he really wants to help. Hey! Hello, Gory. If you really want to help out, you can help me and my friends with some combat practice. Okay. Hey, why are you hitting me? I have summoned a special tanking dummy for you.
You need something?
We can handle things from here. I thank you for your help. I assume that when we next meet it will be in battle. Take care of yourself until then. We'll need all the help
For the
we can
Alliance.
get. Okay, so my stupid demon still seems to be fighting someone. What's the problem? Okay, let's kill this guy. And I'm still in combat. Perfect. Just perfect. Oh, there's a flight point over there. Where Cenarian Circle guys are doing their job. Okay.
The Legion's in.
Welcome, Warlock. As you can see, our camp is a joint expedition between Argent Crusade members and Cenarian Circle druids, but we welcome all who wish to help heal the land. Imagine a paladin who works with druids to heal the land say this in real life to avoid elf warlock. I mean, twice not a right person for this place. No longer does the Scourge hold this area. We, the living, are retaking Lordaeron. We have taken great strides already, as you have already seen. The earth towers, the trees grow tall and green, and the wildlife is beginning to return, yet a few remnants of undeath remain. Yes, quite a few. I just come from Enderal, you know. While the trees and grass prosper, the animals are struggling. Something is preventing them from healing, and I intend to find out what. Bring me samples from the plagued wildlife so that I may study them more
Do not lose
closely.
You wish to speak?
I am Adrien Towhide, a druid of the Cenarian Circle. You can thank us for healing this land. Well, once there was only death. We accept all who choose to follow the druidic path, regardless of race, faction, or talent. Can I sign in? Oh, Zenkiki, hello. We accept, oh yeah, occasionally that means we enlist a druid who needs more help than others. I'd like you to meet Zenkiki. He's pretty new and he's still learning his craft. Would you mind taking him out with you for a while? He can practice combat on the plagued animals and roam nearby.
Walk with me,
Okay, okay, I'll train your little druid troll.
You got fine taste, I can tell.
My druid can thank me later for such a good follower. Void Elf, I'm glad someone's here to help me out. The Cenarian druids have recultivated Delson's farm immediately behind me. The land has flourished and our crops have been successful, mostly. A few plants seem to still be infected by the plague that ran through this land. Perhaps their roots were too deep. Perhaps the seeds were weak. I cannot say. All I can say is that I need an able warlock like you to help me remove the bad plants from the good
The
ones.
only honest
Okay, I
merchant's a
can
Gilnean merchant.
do that. By the way, what is this? This is a belt and bracers, which are definitely better than those that I'm wearing, and a ring. What about gloves? Yeah, let's replace them as well. Now, where is the flight point? It's right here.
What can I do for you?
Who are you? Word is in from Enderal. The battle has resumed. It has... Wait. Stop.
Great to meet you.
It has become somewhat well known among the Alliance forces that you are a hero of the first battle of Enderal. Tessarian has requested your presence
Watch your back.
immediately. Alright, I'll go back to Tessarian. So here's the plan. I'm dealing with these crops. Then I go back to the Thessarian, and by that time I guess I will have 3 more charms, and then I go to Stormwind and Ironforge to turn in the dailies. Oh, sinister squashling. Oh, Zinkiki is helping me. Thank you, buddy. I wonder if I don't finish the quest line with him, will he accompany me in Plaguelands like forever? Who did that? Who are you? Okay, so I have finished sorting out pumpkins. I wonder how the theory about deep roots applies to rotten apples. Because the trees seem to be pretty fine and unaffected with the plague. So meow. Oh, you're so funny.
Fire a target.
Meow. Meow. So I don't need apples, but I need corns. Oh, Heart of the Wild.
I need to target something first.
And the last one. $19. So I'll still need to kill a couple of mobs on my way.
If it ain't here, it ain't nowhere.
Thank you for your help. I know that picking vegetables isn't the most heroic task imaginable, but even the harmless tasks
I run
have
a
their
stand-up business
rewards. Oh yeah, and the reward is 65 silver. Alright,
Well met.
take me to
Safe
Andrew,
travels.
please.
I am yours to command.
Word has it that you helped those farmers arm themselves. Well, now they've initiated the attack without my order. They've forced my hand. The battle has resumed. This time we fight the Forsaken, and I fight Kultira, my old brother of the Ebon Blade. To the east, deep within Forsaken Helde and Enderal, you will find their commanders. They do not fight, but call out orders from horseback. Hunt down and slay these commanders. The Forsaken
The
won't
Ebon
stand a
Blade will
chance.
Can I help you?
I'm no military expert, but this battle looks to be in our favor. Our defenders are equally matched with their death guards, but the farmers' militia has taken them by surprise from the rear for the alliance. Still, we should all do what we can to make sure that we win. Travel east into Enderal and slay the Forsaken death guards that are fighting with our men. The sooner they die, the quicker we can retake Enderal. Any grenades for me? To... How did he say that? Diminish them to scraps or to pieces? Okay, so Death Guard. So I need to kill 15 of those Death Guards, and I need to kill 3 captains. Seems like another unnecessarily time-consuming quest. I mean, why kill 15 of those? Can I take his armor? Because it's pretty good looking. Alright, so this is the final captain. I don't need to kill any more captains, I need only plain death guards.
I am out of range.
Ten would have been enough for this quest. 13. Okay, I guess I'll find one more on my way back to Tessarian. You! There! I need to kill a death guard. The loot from quest mobs seem to be pretty messy because in this area I keep getting like wool clothes, silk clothes, mage wave clothes.
Well met.
Well done. With them out the way, I have no more excuses. Soon I must battle Kaltira for honor and for
We do
Enter.
what the living cannot.
We're winning the battle. As long as those farmers keep chipping away at the Forsaken's flanks, we will overtake them.
Pleased to meet you.
You fight well. I wish I had your ability and your
Alrighty
bravery.
then.
I am here to serve.
We nearly have this battle won. I can taste victory. The Forsaken never stood there. What the hell is that?
None shall oppose you, Death Lord.
Oh, a Valkyr. Oh. A lot of them. Kneel Alliance, kneel before the might of the Forsaken. So they're going to rise all the dead in this city again.
Well met.
Valkyr, Kaltira brought Valkyr to this fight. Has he gone mad? No, it wasn't him. This is not Kaltira's work. This was Sylvanas. Now you start saying the right thing. The Valkyr were one of the Scourge's primary weapons. Not only were they skilled in battle, but they could be used to convert corpses into Scourge minions. To think that Sylvanas is stooping to such levels for the sake of the Forsaken. We need to stop the Valkyr before they wipe out and turn our army against us. Slay as many as you can find and bring some of these Minutemen with you. If they've survived this long, they must have
The
some
Ebon Blade
battle
will
skill.
prevail.
What can I do for you?
Our militia has been nearly wiped out. Only I and these few farmers remain. Those winged creatures, they took the bodies of our men and turned them into walking undead corpses. With every one of our men they took, they bolstered their own ranks. Yes, that's how undead work. It pains me to admit it, but you will need to fight them too, alone with the Death Guards and Valkyrs. They did in life, they hunt in packs, so take some of my
See you
Minutemen
around.
with you. So, 20 troopers! Really?
Too far away.
8.
I must get closer.
Now another undead pack.
I do not have a target.
Still need 6 undeads. Oh, there's a good pack. I mean, all together. No, that's not. Okay, so I need to find 2 more Valkyras. I see them right here. So let's go back to our commander. What's next, guys?
Can I help you?
You fought valiantly, but we are getting nowhere. Everybody that pulls just fuels
Have a
their
good one.
forces. Yes, sure.
I am yours to command.
That's why Arthas was able to conquer almost the whole continent. For every Valkyrie you slay, you save dozens of our men and prevent the Forsaken forces from growing. Still, they press on. We may not win this battle after all. Our last hope of victory lies in defeating the Valkyrie. You've done well up until now, but you're only one man, and there are literally dozens of them raining destruction on the battlefield. One enormous Valkyrie sits atop the tower to the south. You can see her from here. Perhaps if we eliminate her, the remaining Valkyrie will dissipate. This is our only hope. Bring some of Grant's men with you. You'll need their
None shall
protection in
oppose you,
this
Death
battle.
Lord.
Oh well, so we're going on top of this tower, ain't we? Hey, Aradna. I do hope you don't do the pushback attack, because that's quite a long way down, you know. And she's dead.
I am here to
I
serve.
watched your victory from below, well fought, but ultimately it was for naught. The Valkyr from the Forsaken person, soon they will overtake us. We have lost Antaral. Yes, I have another talent, and I'm picking you. Mortal Coil. Head south to Chillwind Camp. Tell Commander Aslam Valor Feast everything that happened here. Me, I'm going west into Tirisfal. My battle's not over yet. I've got an appointment with that harpy that calls herself a Banshee Queen, and I'm finding out what she did to Gultira.
We do what the living cannot.
Okay.
Hey there.
So we are going back
Have a
to
good one.
the Chillwind Camp. Hey, Commander.
Greetings.
Lost? No. Next they'll be coming for Chillwind, I suppose. This was a major strategic blow to the Alliance's plans for Lordaeron. Very well. I will report the results on this battle to King Vryn. I don't expect him to be happy. Neither do I. So what's that? A chest? I guess I don't need a chest. Alright, so... I still have to do some quests with druids, but I'll do them next time. So now what's that? Learning the ropes. I don't remember that quest. Alright, so this is it for today, guys. I'm going to turn in a couple of bracelets as quests, in particular in Stormwind and in Orgrimmar. What's that? Leggings, I don't need them. So see you next time. Have a good day and see you around.